Blog Talk Radio.
Goldilocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, good evening. It's Jimmy Mack coming to you live from the Tampa Bay area of Florida. Welcome to the show. It's the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. We're here every Tuesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, of course. We're thrilled to have so many folks on the line tonight and always in the queue. Obviously, if you want to ask a question, press 1 if you're on there now. And so welcome, everybody. We try to mix it up for you every single week. We have somebody different on all the time, and card readers and astrologers and other healers like myself. So we always want to make it interesting for nothing more than for my entertainment. And y'all's, too. If you're not already on our weekly email blast that we put out, it's called TGI Wednesday. And it's got a lot of things in there to read, watch, and listen to. It's all inspirational and even some comics thrown in. So get on our mail list if you're not already there. You merely email info@jimmymackhealing.com and ask to be put on that. We'll gladly put you guys on that as well. And, of course, that gives the show schedule and everything else that's going on in our world. We do have a new audio MP3. It's probably going to be out by the end of this month, and it's called nicknamed Head to Toe. So it's actually taken about a half-hour journey through your body, starting at the head all the way to your toe. And so if you've had wild aches and pains, illness, disease, disorder, and issues your whole life or in the last few years, this one could very well knock it out for you and knock it out of the park. So it's all come in from spirit, and it's always interesting. So stay tuned for that as well. Reach out anytime if we can help you. We're excited about tonight's guest. She's been on my show several times, and we love her, and we always have fun. And it's Reverend Dr. Kimberly Marooney. And she's incredible, and of course is blessed with the ability to experience direct personal contact with God and the angels and spiritual beings. And many of the best-known angel experts have sought to learn from her, including Doreen Virtue. So that's pretty wild. Kimberly skillfully combined over 40 years as a mystic with her education to guide people into the profound, life-changing angel encounters. By following inner guidance as gifted mystic, has authored a dozen books, including the best-selling Angel Blessings Cards, and founded the Angel Ministry. And most recently, she was appointed the president of Gateway University, the School of Study, Higher Consciousness. You can find out more, of course, at KimberlyMarooney.com. That's KIMBERLY, Marooney, MAROONEY.com/angel-blessings. Welcome to the show, Reverend Dr. Kimberly. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm wonderful, and I am so happy to be here.
Well, we're thrilled to have you on, honey. You and I always have fun. We'd have our own little hour-long show. If nobody was listening, we'd still be having
No
a blast.
kidding.
You know, people often, I don't think they know, everybody listens for novelty and enjoys the show. And, of course, lots of folks enjoy doing what we do for a novelty, or maybe they're weekend warriors. But, you know, you and I live this. I mean, we just live this morning, noon, and night. It's our hobby. It's our passion. It's our love. It's our life. It's how we make a living. And so I'm excited to have you here as always. And I know you stay as busy as I do. Tell folks what's going on. Easiest way to get a hold of you, honey. What's the best way?
The best way to get a hold of me is at KimberlyMarooney.com, and I've got a wonderful free gift there. You can find it over on the right side of my page, and it's got some great stuff in there. They've got an ebook called Top 5 Ways to Easily Recognize Your Angels.
Awesome. Love that. Well, we're glad you're here tonight, honey. We look forward to taking some callers. We've got lots of folks with their hands up, and we'll take them as they come. Sound good?
Excellent. Sounds good to me.
Awesome. Ladies go first, so here we go. 651's our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Janet from St. Paul.
Hey, Janet from St. Paul. How are you tonight?
Good.
Good. You have a question for Kimberly?
Call.
Yeah, we're glad you got through.
Just a general question to see what the angels want me to know today.
On any particular topic, Deanna?
Well, it would be better if it were about my career.
Okay, and any particular aspect of your career?
Wondering if what I could be doing to move on to something with a better fit for me, or if I do need to stay, if there's something I should be doing differently.
So you have several angels with you. When I look at your soul is happy and radiant. Your guardian angel is delighted that you're here with us today. And it's an interesting angel that wants to help you with your career. It's the angel of partnership. So is there someone that you know of who could be helpful for this moving on with you? Do you have any friends or do you have any acquaintances or professional people that could be helpful to you in moving on to your next possibility?
Not off the top of my head. I'm not thinking of anyone.
Okay, well that's good because that means that a new partner is coming your way. Now, partnerships can be all kinds of different things. A partnership in this way can be somebody that you meet synergistically who says something who makes a comment that speaks to your heart about your career. It could be somebody from work who makes a passing comment. It could be somebody who shows up and says, you know, you would be perfect in this job opening that I have. So look for synergistic connections with people who are offering you information that's going to take you into the direction that you want to go.
Okay.
How does that feel?
That.
I will keep my ears and eyes open and my heart open.
Excellent.
That's fantastic, honey, and that often shows up as spirit, so you never know. You might be 3 or 5 little clicks or intros away from that next person that will round up things for you. So we appreciate you calling in tonight. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. Many blessings.
You bet.
Thank you,
Deanna. To you as well. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it, honey. Yeah, folks, ideally you want to narrow it down to more of a focus. I like to say, good fortune, relationships, money, what specific health issue you might have. That's just going to get things more focused and really quicker response for you. So keep that in mind. So,
exactly.
Awesome.
The more specific the question, the more focused the answer.
I always say, too, I tell folks all the time, get really specific, even on your word tracks and things you're trying to change on a belief structure because, something might mean something completely different to you than it does to me and than it does to someone else. So without question, that's true. That's true. All right.
Beautiful.
That having been said, international caller is next. How about that? So where are you calling from? What's your name? Where are you calling from overseas? I love it.
Hi, this is Anshul. I am calling from India.
Hi, Anshul. How are you tonight?
I am good. It's morning here.
Good. Yeah. Well, good morning then. You have a question for Kimberly?
My question is regarding career. I am now out of job for more than 2 months. So any guidance on that?
So how have you had an opportunity to rest in this gap?
Yeah, I have.
Wonderful, wonderful. And have you had an opportunity to do some soul searching about what really matters to you?
A bit. I mean, I have been exploring within, and there is a kind of a struggle that goes on between job and an alternate career, and I am not really kind of having clarity or having an opportunity which might just lead me to that.
Yeah, I understand. So one of the angels that's with you is the angel of forgiveness. And this is letting us know that there's some forgiveness that would be helpful for you to do with your past employer, with past coworkers, with the circumstances of your departure from that job. Have you been doing some forgiveness work?
On and off. I have not been kind of consistent, but yeah, someone suggested about this.
Well, let's do it right now then, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Okay, so this is for all of us. Let's close our eyes. Yeah. Let's close our eyes and put a hand over our heart and just breathe into our heart for a moment. Breathe into your heart. And as you breathe into your heart, tune into the love that's there. Who do you love? What do you love? Give your heart a moment to, kids. It's feeding your kids, taking care of them is very important. So breathe into your heart, feeling the love for your family. And for all of our listeners, breathe into your heart, feeling the love for the people or the situations or the whatever it is that is most important to you. Breathe into your heart and feel that love. Most of us work for a specific reason, which is often to take care of our precious children, our family, our spouses, to take care of the people that we love. And we also like to work to do something that's interesting, that's fulfilling, that offers us creative opportunities. And so let us all tune in to what that is that motivates you. What are the creative opportunities that you're looking for? And as we open our hearts in enthusiasm to these creative opportunities, let's take a moment also to look back. Look back at that last situation, that last job, or that last employment situation, or maybe a relationship or an event in life or a challenge, whatever it was that you're moving on from. We're all moving away from something. And so whatever that was, let's take a breath and just go back to it for a moment. Think about the situation that you left. Think about the people that you worked with or that you interacted with. Think about what you walked away from, and find gratitude in your heart for the benefits that you received from it. So as you harvest that gratitude, let your heart get warmer. Maybe it was an opportunity or a paycheck or an ability to be creative or to explore a different side of yourself. Whatever it was, allow yourself to feel deep gratitude in your heart for the benefits you received from that experience. Maybe it was a wonderful learning opportunity. By wonderful, I mean a challenge. A challenge that became a learning opportunity.
Well said.
Yeah. And also as you look back, think about what needs forgiving. Did somebody hurt you? Did you hurt somebody else? Was there an awkward situation or a difficult situation? Was there some pain involved? What happened at the conclusion of this situation that we're looking at? And for Anjul, it was his previous job. What happened that needs to be forgiven? Often when we leave a job, there's some big forgiveness that needs to happen. So whether you were laid off or fired or just decided that it wasn't the right thing for you, that there were other opportunities waiting ahead, that also applies to relationships and other life situations. Were you fired from a relationship? Did you decide it's time to move on? Whatever it was, find forgiveness in your heart now. The beauty of forgiveness is that you don't have to like what happened. You don't have to accept bad behavior. You don't have to even like the people that were involved. Forgiveness frees you. You're the one who's getting freed here. So when you can forgive, it's you who's getting the fresh start. I love that. And also the other person benefits. The other person benefits. But I know in some of the most difficult circumstances in my life, it was very difficult for me to forgive the other person. But I could offer some general forgiveness that released me from the being tied to that situation with my anger or resentment or bitterness or whatever it was that I was feeling. So when we can just forgive and move on, let go, leave them, walk away. I just watched the new Christopher Robin movie here in the United States, and one of the things Winnie the Pooh said is, I find it to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been.
I like that. So simple.
It's just so simple. So that's what we're doing. We're walking away from where we've been with forgiveness in our hearts, letting it go, opening space for something really wonderful, really remarkable to happen. And that's what forgiveness does for us. It clears the space. It empties the pain out of our hearts. It empties out any lingering resentment or feelings of being betrayed or anger or bitterness or just hurt or sadness. Whatever it is, we can allow forgiveness to just sweep it away and open the territory of your heart, your life energy, your aura, your family, open you up to the possibility of new adventures. How does that feel?
Well said.
Oh, beautiful. And so let's imagine the wonderful, perfect new job coming in for Anjul that pays him even better than his previous job so that he can support his family, so that he can take care of his children the way he wants to. A job that has opportunity, that has learning potential, that has potential to expand and advance. A job that is enjoyable, that's exciting, that's rewarding. How does that sound, Anjul?
Yeah, it sounds good. I'm excited.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let the excitement build, and imagine yourself in this new job with wonderful coworkers that you like, and a great boss, and a great paycheck that takes care of your children and your family. How does that feel?
Well said.
Oh, beautiful.
That's good. Nice.
Oh, thank you for calling in.
It's so fantastic, and the theme tonight seems to be work, job, career. So I love that. And in line with what she said, the Buddha said holding resentment, frustration, and anger is like drinking poison, expecting the other person to die. So that you want to release all that. I don't get that it was from the job itself. It definitely was centered around you. It even feels like a karmic thing, and I'm just releasing it as we talk right now. And I do feel like October 1st you're going to have something brand new. It may not be the job of your dreams just yet, but it feels like a real stepping stone to really branch into something that's a lot more awesome. So look for that to happen about the end of this month. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you to both of you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it. Yeah, tonight's theme is work, job, career, isn't it? Interesting.
Seems like it.
Don't you feel your practice runs on that too? I know mine does. I'll have cancer folks every day, and then the next week it's criers all about their loved ones. So.
Well, it's funny. I was asking the angels what our theme was going to be, and they said it was unity. And that's, this is work, job, career is all about unity. It's about unifying with your way of co-creating, your way of expressing in the world, your way of supporting yourself and taking care of yourself and your family. And what is that but unity?
No doubt. I love that. 519 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Reverend Kimberly. It's Karen from Toronto. Thanks for taking my call.
Hey, Karen.
Hi.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good. You have a question, honey?
I do. I have.
You might want to turn the radio way down.
Here, I've got the earphones on. I apologize.
There you go. That's 1,000,000% better. Thanks, honey. You have a question we can help you with? Yeah?
Yes. I have a detached retina in my right eye, and I'm an artist. And I wondered if the angels, if that is stopping me I'm trying to figure out what my gift is to the world, what my, spiritual gift is.
That is not meant to stop you from doing art, Karen. It's just a bump along the way. It is designed to turn you within, though, so that for this short time while you're getting your detached retina healed, to turn you within to find even deeper love, deeper connection, deeper appreciation for the many gifts in life that you have. So this is meant as simply a period of turning within, of reflecting, of finding deep appreciation and gratitude. And I have a sense that you're going to end up with even better vision than you had before from this.
Wow, that would be awesome. Yeah. I'm under the care of an amazing, amazing doctor, and I'm just in awe at the level of experience that they have for conditions like this, because technically I should be blind, and he's been amazing, so I have total faith.
Yeah. He's wonderful. This is an important time to rest, to spend lots of time in meditation and prayer, focused on what matters most.
Okay.
And focused on healing.
I'm healing.
Yeah.
And I feel very strongly that I'm connected to the angels, and we've talked about that before, Kimberly, and wondering...
I remember you called in before and you had the angel of sweetness.
Aw, that's right.
That's awesome. Just that you remember that blows my mind, honey. You're definitely going up and chatting with the angels to remember that one. That's what I always say. Awesome. People are like, hey, what do you think about this side or the other thing? I said, hold on, I'm asking. Hey, you want to stand up, honey? We'll work on, I have great luck with eyes. So,
beautiful.
Don't hold me to it, but stand up, face due north. We're going to work on that for you for a second, okay?
Thanks, Jimmy.
And
Thank
so
you.
let's do something simple and go with weakness and strength. So if you're standing up, facing due north, strong mountain pose in yoga, your feet are about hip width apart. And for those that want to play along or have an eye issue, you're welcome to. If you have a pendulum, you can watch the pendulum change when I work on this and do the work. So here we go. Let's just say my eyes are weak and see if you go forward, back, or in between.
My eyes are weak.
So, and we're going to drop in my eyes are strong. See if that pulls you forward.
My eyes are strong. Yes.
Going forward now?
Yes, right away.
I love it. So let's do, I want to go a little bit deeper on you. So let's do my eyes are 100% healthy and whole.
My eyes are 100% healthy and whole. Back.
And we're going to change that to yes for her, please.
My eyes are
I'm just
healthy.
doing it. Yeah, 100% healthy and whole. It's going to pull you forward now.
Yes.
Excellent. So we want to go a little bit deeper, and we'll just say my retinas are functioning at 100%, my optical nerves are functioning at 100%, my brain's functioning at 100%. You don't need to say it. They hear me. So see if you go forward, back, or in between now on that. So we're going to change all that to yes for her, please, and strengthen them all from retinas, optical nerves, and both hemispheres of the brain. Pull her straight forward when you're done. Thank you.
Okay. Wow.
Excellent. Feel that?
Thank you. God bless you. I do feel that.
You're welcome.
Shimmer. I knew I was supposed to call in.
Shimmering's good. Yeah. Some people get hot, cold. They feel like I'm running my fingers through the hair. It's all good. It's all spirit. Okay? Love it.
I have one more assignment for you. I've got some homework for you, Karen.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
I love homework.
So every time you catch yourself fussing about the detached retina, or every time you notice you have difficulty seeing, or whatever the symptoms are, close your eyes and for a moment come back to this. I have 100% vision, or I have whatever feels right. I have 100% functioning retinas, or whatever feels right in the moment. Come back to wholeness. And don't fuss over the symptoms. If you find yourself repeating the symptoms, like this is something I do. If I've got a problem, my brain just naturally wants to repeat the problem over and over and over again. It's like, I don't know what it is. and so when you find your brain doing that, just stop, take a breath, and come back to close your eyes for a moment and repeat one of these phrases. I have 100% retinal efficiency, or I have excellent vision, or whatever feels right. I have healthy eyes. Whatever feels right in the moment, just continue to reaffirm that over and over and over. But take a moment to actually feel the truth of wholeness. Got that?
Yes, that's beautiful. It's solid.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Thanks for calling in and listening, honey. We appreciate it.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah,
both.
stay in touch.
Thank you for sharing your gift. I will. And thank you, Reverend
Thank you.
Marooney. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye for now. That's awesome. Folks, don't hesitate to give us a shout-out or a write. You can go on her website, of course, or you can email me, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We will send you a replay of the show tonight, and also all of the information to get a hold of Reverend Dr. Kimberly, so that you could also go deeper and have a deeper session. So keep that in mind as well, and reach out whenever it works for you. 972 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, hi. It's Rena. I'm calling from Dallas.
Rena.
Hey, Rena.
Hello,
from
Rena.
Dallas.
Oh,
I am so
hi.
happy you called. Hello.
I am so delighted to get through. Thank you for taking my call.
I love you.
I am having a lot of back problems, and
Okay.
And it seems like, it may be emotional, but I also have a knot in my throat, and my back is bothering me. So I'm just wondering what the angels want to tell me about all this.
Well, the first thing to do is just take a breath and relax. And I know it's been awfully hot in Dallas. Are you drinking enough water, Rena?
I am. I feel like, I'm
good.
But I may
Good.
not be. I mean, I drink when I can, but then a lot of times.
Yeah, I don't think you are, honey. Just so you know, you're not. That's okay.
Yeah,
we'll work on that after she's through.
Sometimes my throat and back hurt just when I'm just dehydrated. So that's the first question I always ask. So it's the angel of fulfillment that wants to help you out here. And, sometimes when we have body pain, our body is saying, hey, wait, hey, what about me? Wait a minute. I need some love and care and fulfillment. I want you to just slow down a little bit and take time to be grateful and appreciative and loving, which I know you do quite a lot anyway, Rena. But it's just a little extra incentive to be loving to yourself, to do gentle, kind things for yourself, and to do the gentle, kind things that I know you love to do for other people.
Well, I have been awfully busy lately and stressed about a couple of things, but I thought maybe I was holding on to something that I needed to let go of. So I was just trying to kind of figure out what was going on.
You are holding on to something. Let's see what that might be. Might that be a fear of expanding into where you're going next?
Well, yes. Actually, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of commitments that are coming up, and I haven't done a lot of projects, but I'm a co-chairman of a big benefit that's going to be in the spring, and I'm kind of taken back by all of it. So possibly that could be it. Could be that I'm frightened about it.
Yeah. So a good thing to do is to just relax, to take a deep breath, to do the things that help you to feel nourished, and to once again, come back to being grateful for this opportunity to co-chair this benefit. Be grateful for the other things that are happening in your life. Be grateful for the wonderfulness, the opportunities that are unfolding, and just allow yourself to breathe and relax and let that stress soften away.
That sounds great. That's wonderful.
Jimmy, I bet you got some wonderful stuff for you.
I'm loaded for bear now. Yeah. I picked up on so many different things. And by the way, the spring, my friend would say you're already caught up in the parade of the unimaginables on the spring things. So you need to stay out of that, honey. And also, by the way, it's not fear, it's excitement. And you definitely show us dehydrated. Sometimes we get confused between fear and excitement. You definitely show dehydrated. I'd love to see you do some electrolytes in the water. 9 out of 10 people I talk to don't drink enough water. You do have a throat thing going on. It does test bacterial. And dollar store is a wealth of healing, believe it or not. So when I ask them blue, green, yellow, you test good for red. So even the red cinnamony, Listerine mouthwash, if you gargle with that about 5 times a day, it's going to knock that out in the next 2 days, and we're going to work on it here shortly. Low back, generally in back pain, for me, is people either money or support. Yours is not money. Yours is support. So folks with money generally feel unsupported by family or friends or these projects and things. So you already are thinking you got to do the whole thing by yourself, by the way.
Yeah.
And
That's
you don't.
Right.
They're just saying you need to do a lot more delegating, and you know how to do that too. But you don't have to, handwrite every name tag kind of thing. Okay, so you kind of need to hire a lot of this done. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So stand up, honey, and let's work on your back real quick.
Okay.
Get you some relief. Get some red cinnamony Listerine stuff. Yeah, and if it's too hot and spicy, cut it in half in the cap. Just dilute it down a little bit. But if you just stand there right now, some definite weakness in your back, it's going to feel like somebody's pulling you backwards. You'll feel a drop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to release that. Yeah, disentangle it, uncollapse it, surrender it out into the void. Have her learn all the lessons she needed to from it, release her from the service to it. Pull her straight forward when you're done. Thank you.
Oh, wow. That was amazing.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's going to help you, honey. And hydration's huge, huge, huge. I could tell you down to even the ounce of what they're saying. Most people can't deal with a gallon of water a day. But you need to definitely be at, they're saying at least over 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. You need to be at least 40 ounces a day, and that's more than you think. So that's, if it's a coffee cup, size amount of water, that's 8 of those a day. So in addition to, and believe me, I get it. I drink a pot of coffee in the morning and iced tea all afternoon, but those will really dehydrate you if you're not careful. So I think you think you're drinking a lot more than you are, but you're not. Does that make sense?
But I'm not.
And also, you're not. I guarantee you're not. So tomorrow, if you even pour out, maybe get 5 or 8 ounce little cups, and you pour out 5 8-ounce cups and drink them before the day's over, you're going to feel even different, especially after we did a little healing work here tonight. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, honey. We appreciate you listening to the show. Thank you.
I love you, Rena.
I love you, Kimberly. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Love it. Bye for now, honey. I love Rudy Hunter's a great healer out of New York. Kimberly, I know you're familiar with him too, and he's so compassionate, loving, and kind. He says, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I love
Rudy.
that. My closest friends go, you just throw around love too much. And I always tell them that's because I got to make up for all the not love you're saying. So
Thank you.
There you go. I love that. 914 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, thank you for taking my call. My name is
You
Christine,
bet.
and I'm calling from Colorado.
Okay,
I didn't
Christine
hear
from
your
Colorado.
name. Christine? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes.
And what's your question, honey?
My question is actually also about my health. I also have something going on with my throat. And also, I believe it's connected to my stomach or somewhere in my chest area or stomach area. And I haven't been diagnosed with anything.
Well,
Wonderful.
we'll see what Kimberly gets for the angels and the cards and see what she comes up with, and then I'll play with it.
So, Christina, as I tune into your energy, it feels like you're not assimilating life. It's as if you're trying to, it's trying to come back out of you. Are you having difficulty with something?
Yes, a couple of things.
Mhm. And so, are you taking steps to fix those situations or heal them or move through them?
Yes, I'm looking for a new job, which is one of the issues, and I'm being open to love, which is the other issue.
Okay. So it feels like your throat, like you don't want to swallow. It feels like you don't want to swallow the goodness of life. And once you do, it feels like once you have some, it's like you can't even stand it. You just got to get rid of it. So there's something that needs to heal about the way that you are approaching life. And this has to do with your deeper desires. So it's time for you to do some deep inner questioning about what matters most. And throats often have to do with speaking our truth. So as you're looking for love, as you're looking for a new job, it's time for you to look really deeply within your heart to find what matters most, what work would be fulfilling. How can I open to love myself more? How can I open to life? How does that feel, Christine?
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. And it feels like there's some fear that needs to heal. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
That's strong. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's invite the angels to hold you in an embrace of comfort, of love, of peacefulness, of safety. We invite Archangel Michael to hold you in an embrace of safety, to let you know that you are safe, that you are protected, you are loved, you are cared for, you are guided, you are nourished, you are nurtured. Your guardian angel is with you. Your team of angels are with you there. Can you feel them holding you, Christine?
Yes.
Beautiful. And in that embrace of their love, they invite you to allow the fear to just melt away. And they invite you to open your body to receiving the goodness of life. Know that you are safe as you open to receive the goodness of life, that you can be nourished, that you can assimilate, that you can eat life and enjoy it and feel good. That life is good. Life is safe. Life is fulfilling. How does that feel?
That feels great.
Oh, beautiful. And as we look ahead, I see the angel of desire guiding you to your heart's desire for your new work, for your new career, for love. Your angels are with you, helping you, Christine. You're not alone. You're never alone. You've not been abandoned. You have not been forgotten. And it's time now to thrive. Can you feel that?
Yes.
So it is.
Love it.
And Jimmy, I bet you've got something to offer here.
Oh,
too.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, love. Yeah, you don't have any gut stuff or respiratory stuff at all, by the way. This is strictly up throat stuff. You'd mentioned a new love, and kind of the joke is the honeymooner's disease. So actually throat in Chinese medicine is always related to genitalia, believe it or not. So I'm going for you with some blue mouthwash. So even if you go to the dollar store, that would help you out a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, much as 6 times a day. You need to get the blue-colored mouthwash. The weird colors do make a difference for healing and for your body. Whereas the last caller was red, and you just happen to be blue, honey. And it's all totally bacterial, by the way. If you want to stand up real quick, we'll have you feel the energy of it. So. Sure. Yeah, if you just stand up, face due north, sun comes up in the east, turn to the left, and there's weakness in your throat, and you're going to feel a drop backwards, like somebody's pushing you backwards.
Yeah.
And then we're going to strengthen it all for you and release that bacteria, disentangle, uncollapse it, surrender it out now, have her learn all the lessons she needed to from it, release her from the service to it, pull her straight forward when you're done. You'll feel a wave going forward, and that's it, honey. But blue mouthwash is going to go a long way to help you. As I go through the whole body, I don't see anything else to be alarmed about. I think you're kind of on pins and needles more about jobs and new relationships. And so kind of any little noise in the house is you're thinking it's a burglar, it's the worst, and it's just not that. It's not that situation right now. People either test really good for digestive enzymes or probiotics. You test really good for probiotics on the gut stuff, and I think it's totally related to stress too, by the way. Dr. Oz did an entire show on probiotics, and they figured out it's best to take them between lunch and dinner. So they're live organisms. You definitely want to take them with a glass of water, and that would go a long way to help you as well. Okay?
Okay. And you said Listerine is good?
Yeah, well, you got to go the right color. You can even go to any dollar store, honey, and get the blue color. So blue is important for you for whatever reason. Yeah, it doesn't matter what brand they're saying. It's okay. You can go to the, not Dollar General, but the Dollar General test week. Go figure. Okay, so the Dollar Tree nearest you would test okay. Any blue colored antiseptic style mouthwash. Gargle that about 6 times a day. That's going to go away. Make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'm surprised you don't test for salt at all, and you don't test for hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, none of it. You test completely for that blue mouthwash. So try that out, honey, okay?
Beautiful.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling in tonight. We appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for being a listener. We love it. So,
God
fantastic,
bless.
folks. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you too, Christine.
Yeah, if y'all haven't hopped on this show, you better get on there, 713-955-0594. And, gosh, we're double teaming them all tonight. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
Thanks for being here, honey. 225 is our next caller. 225. Hi. Area code 225. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Brandy. Calling from
Hi,
Walker.
Brandy.
Hey,
You're calling from where, honey?
Walker, Louisiana.
Okay, you said Walker like we're supposed to know. I love it.
How can we help you, Brandy?
You have a question, honey?
Yes, I'm trying to find out about my health. I've done a lot of blood work and stuff, and also my career. So I was trying to line both of those up.
Okay, so is there anything particular about your health? Like what kind of symptoms are you having?
Well, menopausal and back issues. I don't know. I'm trying to just figure out. I've had a lot of blood work done, and it's come out normal, so I'm not sure what's triggering all this.
Uh-huh. And how old are you, Brandy?
42.
Oh, you're young for menopause. Okay. And how does that connect with career? What's happening with your career?
Well, I'm just fluctuating. I don't know which way to go.
Uh-huh.
Am I going to go back to college, or am I going to go, what job, health-wise, will meet my need?
Uh-huh. So college is really strong. So if you have an opportunity to get some new training in an area that makes you really excited and happy, I would certainly go in that direction.
Okay. Is this my health? Because I've worked in a variety of different jobs, and I feel like it's not where I need to be. The jobs are just jobs and not a career. So I'm trying to find, that's what I'm trying to link the two together.
Right. So if you're having back problems and body issues, you want a job that's more gentle, that lets you just kind of sit or hang around and where you don't have to stand all day or be on your feet or running all around the place. So you want to have a job that uses your skills better than your physical strength. And college is a great way to do that. What kinds of things are you interested in, Brandy?
Well, Dr. Kim, it's Brandy Berkeley from...
Brandy! Brandy!
Yeah.
It's you! Hi, Brandy!
Hey, Dr.
Oh,
Kim.
yes.
So yeah. I'm just the spiritual realm.
You need to be helping people, Brandy. You need a job where you're helping people, where you're loving people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm coming towards y'all.
Yeah. Where you're loving people. Like I see you in a job where you're providing care for people, where you're loving them. Probably not like a nursing career because you're on your feet too much, but some kind of job where you're helping to take care of people and you're loving them that's not so physically demanding as nursing.
Gotcha. Anything
and
else?
You know what you would be really good at is like a home health provider. Have you tried that? Have you thought about that?
Yes, actually I have.
You would be so good at that. Well, you don't need to have a degree for most home health care. Like, as an example, my mom is on hospice care right now, and she needs more than the hospice people can provide. So we got this wonderful young lady from a service named Danielle who comes in and just helps her out. She drives her places, she cooks food, she gets groceries. And it's a real gentle, easy job for Danielle. She's there taking care of my mom, and I'm so happy to know that she's there.
Gotcha.
And you would be so fabulous taking care of people like that, Brandy.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. That's strong, honey.
The love angels are with you, Brandy.
Thank you so much. Jimmy, do you have any suggestions?
Oh gosh, yeah, I'd go all night on you, honey. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, though. Anybody that I've been doing this a long time, and anybody that tells me all their blood work came back normal, and their MRIs and their CT scans, and the doctors are scratching their heads, it's always parasites. So guess what you got? It doesn't test as viral bacteria, mold, fungus, mildew, yeast, candida, negative pathogens, parasites. You have parasites. So you can pick up parasites from any little piece of fruit. You could have a salad at the local Mexican restaurant. You could almost just breathe them in. So you got parasites. I would do a parasite cleanse. If you just reach out to me, I'll send you a link. You can read all about it. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. But that's what you got, honey. And so it feels like a lot of people energetically, too, are kind of zapping your strength and maybe looking through your purse when you're not at home. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that's you, honey. So you're kind of like Kimberly and me. If somebody says they like your shirt, we're busy taking it off, trying to give it to them. So I think that's kind of you too. And I love home health for you. The other thing that tests really good for you, believe it or not, it's so funny, is like to be in the ER taking intake. Not everybody's got to be a nurse, okay? You would
would be great at hospital intake.
Very compassionate. Oh, and let's get this worked out for you, and we're going to get you in next, honey. And you just would provide so much comfort. I just see you doing that, as far as
Brandy,
comfort goes.
You'd be great at that, yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And home health's a dream, too.
Y'all are amazing so much.
Oh, well, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You're sweet.
So,
hey,
Brandy, contact Jimmy and let him give you the parasite cleanse. And send me an email,
I'll send all
too.
that to you, honey. Yeah, I'll send you all that stuff to read, and we'll help you any way we can, okay?
Thank y'all so much. God bless you, too.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Randy.
Thanks for calling in. I love her because she said I'm from Walker, like it was Washington D.C. or Seattle or something, right? I'm like, Walker, where's Walker? How come I don't know about this Walker? 617's our next caller. 617, you're on live with Dr. Reverend Kimberly. How are you tonight?
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Joanne, and the eye issue resonated with me. I have a lot of health issues. I've had a particularly difficult summer, and I just recently had a leaky blood vessel that in my right eye, and I have a follow-up appointment tomorrow. I had laser a couple months ago, and I got diagnosed with osteoporosis last week, so I'm feeling pretty, overwhelmed.
Beat up. Yeah. We'll see what Kimberly has to say, then we'll have you stand up, rock some stuff out.
Joanne, your voice is so familiar. Have we talked before?
No, I wish we had.
Oh, your voice is so familiar. You sound a lot like one of my beloved community members. So eyes. So your eyes are all about seeing the truth. And sometimes when we're seeing the truth that we don't want to see, we don't want to see it. Is there a situation in your life that's been difficult that you just don't want to see, Joanne?
There have been more than one. Maybe not so recently, but I think I've heard that before. Why I've had eye issues. I don't want to see things that I don't want to see.
Yeah, and sometimes it's a delayed reaction. So this could be from old news, and it's just now catching up energetically, because it takes a while for an energetic imbalance to manifest itself into your body. So it feels like this is something that's a little older. And so the angel of truth is helping you to look at the present and the past and the future with loving eyes of truth. So not painful eyes, but to see all of it with love, with gratitude, to see how it's brought you to who you are and where you are right now, at a wonderful turning point of opportunity. Can you sense that?
Now that you say that, just in the last so many months, my husband passed away a little more than 10 years ago, and he had mental illness, and just lately, all these things are coming up for me that I just sort of ignored during our marriage, and how hurt I was so many times, and it's been coming up a lot in the last few months. So, yeah.
Wonderful. This is a powerful opportunity to release all of that old past pain and to come out into a brand new you, to be reborn into a brand new you, into a new life of opportunity.
That would be wonderful, because I've been suffering thinking about all the stuff that I just put aside, I didn't think about, and I didn't want to think about. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to face it. I didn't want to, know it. And it's been coming up for me.
Yeah. So as it comes up, be grateful and change your attitude to, bring it on. And all you have to do is let yourself feel it for the shortest of time with gratitude, knowing that you're safe now, you're okay, everything's okay. So let those feelings come up with gratitude. Let them roll right through you like river, like water under the bridge, knowing that you don't have to stay stuck in it, you don't have to entertain it. Just let it roll right through like water off a duck's back. And as it rolls through you, it's done, it's gone, it's complete. And each time one of those episodes of past pain happens, you are opening up to more love, more freedom, more joy, more opportunity, more blessings. So begin to see those, Joanne, as an opportunity for opening up the space to greater love and sweetness and joy. How does that feel?
That feels wonderful. And I met somebody a couple of years ago, and one of the things, I've had many health issues since I was 17, and I felt like a lot of times my husband wasn't supportive. He said he was too busy to take me to the doctor, different things. And this gentleman that I've been seeing he said, call him anytime, and he'll always be there for me. So that shift's already happened in my life. And I think part of the greatness about that is bringing up what I missed in my marriage, what wasn't there for me. Mm-hmm. And it's there for me now with this new person.
I've got some homework for you, Joanne.
Sure.
Take him up on the offer. Call him up and say, oh, could you come over and help me with this? Oh, I'd love it if you drive me there, go with me there. And just take him up on his offer and ask. Asking is such a is empowering. Asking is empowering. And it helps you let go of the past of feeling unsupported. It helps you to feel supported, and it invites him in, and it gives him a way to support you, to love you, to hold you, to share with you. So your asking is not taking anything away from him. It's nothing bad. It's good. It's inviting him in closer, and it's allowing yourself to feel more supportive.
Thank you.
Love that. Makes sense, honey. And so many times when people, by the way, tell you to call them, they're serious. There's givers and there's takers and there's people somewhere in the middle. And this is somebody that really, really, really enjoys opening the car door or doing something for you. It brings them joy. Often we sit there and go, oh, my God, I don't want to bother him. I don't want to put him out. I don't want to call him. I can see you just hand-wringing over that right now, okay? But he's that guy that would go, oh, my God, no, it's like what I live for to, help you out and to know that he's helped you with that, okay? So just know that,
I try to open my own door. He says, don't do my job.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. That's what they're whispering in my ear.
You honor him. Yeah, you honor him by letting him take care of you, and it gives him so much joy.
Oh, thank you.
That.
I am so blessed I feel so blessed that you took my call. Thank you.
Oh,
absolutely.
Thank you, Joanne.
Yeah, and the car door is your sign, honey. Believe me, let him do that. And some people love doing that, okay? No strings attached. They're just all about it and brings them joy. I really want to go heavy on supplements for you, by the way. Anything you can write me off the air, info@jimmymackhealing.com. They're just screaming supplements for you. One of which would be glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM for the quote-unquote arthritis. I don't get that you have arthritis, but that's okay. There are supplemental things that would really, really help you out a lot. And exercise is also one of them. They want you to get back to things you enjoy. Can be dance, can be, I go almost 7 days a week to water class. It's like a Zumba in the water kind of thing, with a little pretend weights. And so things like that show up good for you. Any kind of Zumba, any kind of little dance class, doesn't matter. So, makes sense? But you need to really strengthen things. Okay?
Thank you. Oh, my goodness.
Thanks for calling in, honey. We appreciate it.
Oh,
Gosh.
I appreciate more than you know. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Well, you got the green light from us to go have fun and do something more enjoyable, honey, okay? Excellent. Gosh, our time flew by, didn't it? You and I, it's always like 10 or 15 minutes.
It's already over?
An hour's flown by. I love that. Thanks so much for being a part of the show tonight, honey. We sure appreciate it. You always bring it, and just the phone lines are still lit up, their hands in the air, and you and I could go all night partying with this, couldn't we? I love it.
We could.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
thanks
so all
so
you
much for
people
being
on the
call,
phone, send us an email.
Yeah, please do. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com, and we'll send you all of Dr. Reverend Kimberly's information, too, and how to get a hold of her and go deeper tonight. And I want to thank her for being my special guest tonight, and thanks for all the folks that are still on the line and listen to the show. We love you. Reach out anytime. Stay tuned next week, of course, every Tuesday evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. And I want to wish everybody that the rest of your life will be the best of your life, and remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive #1, #2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tool. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year! Sorry, it's pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.